Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 8, Episodes 9 and 10. So I'm just excited to get into more of this 8th season, which has really impressed me up until this point. A few things that we're not sure about that are left open-ended. Obviously, Ross and Rachel, and even Ross and Mona. I'm curious to see, like, how much longer that character stays in the show. I have a gut feeling that I don't even think she's going to make it till the end of the season. I feel like she and Ross are going to end things possibly in the next 2 episodes, but I could be totally wrong. Maybe she'll stick around for much longer than that. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on my Patreon, that's the best way to support the channel. That's also where you can watch future episodes of Friends if you don't want to wait. Let's just get right into it. Friends, Season 8, Episodes 9 and 10.
Your fingers swell up to twice their size and never go back.
And never go back? Is that true?
God, let me see that.
You fall for it every time.
Oh my gosh, Joey, I mean...
After the baby's born, they're great for shoplifting melons.
But... You know she's done it.
Thanksgiving tomorrow, 4 o'clock.
Oh yes, we're gonna have a Thanksgiving episode.
Remember that guy Will Colbert from high school? I mean, I was his then friend.
Honey, are you sure you're not talking about your imaginary boyfriend?
I haven't thought about him in a long time.
Jared was incredible. Careful, Chandler, you have competition.
Really gorgeous.
What?
I still love Chandler.
Wouldn't hurt you to say it once in a while.
I thought she's setting up Rachel, no?
I'm not gonna make a turkey this year.
What?
Phoebe doesn't eat turkey.
Phoebe?
Phoebe, you're ruining it for everyone.
Intelligent animals.
They're ugly and stupid and delicious.
You had that roast chicken?
Put the whole thing on my hand and made it walk across the table.
That was just part of the reason.
Turkey for just 3 people, okay? It's a lot of work.
But you gotta have turkey on
Poor Joey, what's he gonna do?
4th of July with no apple pie, or Friday with no 2 pizzas.
I mean, every Friday.
I promise I will finish that turkey.
I actually believe Joey.
Hire turkey in one sitting?
Yes.
That's right. This is what we do. Not be great thinkers or world leaders.
But we're great eaters.
Run very fast, but damn it, we can eat.
Take pride in what your family is known for. I like it, Joey. Although, let me just say, I'm sure I've said this in some video before, but I'm just gonna say it again. I think turkey is overrated. I have nothing against it, but I would absolutely be okay having Thanksgiving with no turkey. And let me know in the comments who is a huge fan of turkey, and does anyone completely skip the turkey for Thanksgiving? This Thanksgiving, though, I want to try to replicate Ross's Thanksgiving sandwich.
Next year at this time, there'll be a little baby at the table. Rachel's. But good to know where you're at.
I mean, he already went through that fear earlier.
Help me fold these napkins? Sure. Oh, no, sweetie.
Monica, you're just gonna have to do it yourself.
Like I showed you at Christmas time, remember?
Yeah, it all just came screaming back to me. How's the game?
I have no idea.
What? You just didn't want to do the chores?
Pretended to watch the game so I don't have to help out with stuff.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's true. That's consistent. Rachel said he needed to watch more ESPN.
That is brilliant! Monica has no idea?
Every once in a while, I just yell and scream stuff at the TV.
That is genius. I like this a lot. Dunking, 3-pointer.
Anderson just scored again.
Anderson.
There's no Anderson.
Of course.
I didn't realize this game was on. I didn't know you like football.
Recently.
Green Bay is playing.
The Green Bay
You like
what?
Green Bay? Well, it's only like my favorite bay.
Hey!
Oh my gosh. He's the friend? He turned into Brad Pitt?
God, Will, I'm so glad that you came. You
Oh
look
my
great.
gosh. He's Brad Pitt, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in one of those Subway sandwich commercials.
You're gonna be in many commercials. You're gonna be in movies. You're a superstar.
Plus, I think it'd be better for my ego if we didn't stand right next to each other.
This is Phoebe.
Hi.
Hey.
Real life reaction to people meeting
Well
Brad
done.
Pitt. She looks up to the heavens. Well done. I mean, yes.
You look stunning.
You look incredible, too.
I'm watching the game, but I'm not deaf.
I meant to tell you, Ross is coming.
Ross has come great. I love Ross.
Who doesn't love Ross?
Oh.
Oh, what?
Is there a
He
problem?
doesn't like Rachel?
God, I hated her.
Was she mean to you?
What?
Yeah, I hated her. She was horrible to me in high school.
Ooh, Rachel.
I'd be actually fun to see her. I'd eat cakes or cookies or something.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. No, he's gonna relapse. He's gonna relapse.
No, Will, no.
Stay strong.
You know, it's been a while since we've screamed something. Maybe we should.
Oh, come on!
Damn you, Raph! You burn in hell!
Okay, I'm watching sports with Phoebe. That would be fun.
You gotta save room. You've got almost an entire turkey to eat.
Let me explain to you how the human body works.
I want to hear this.
Eating chips is like stretching.
I actually really like this analogy.
You can eat and eat and eat, but nothing will ever fill that void. Who the hell is this guy?
You look incredible. Hot stuff. Hot stuff?
It's okay. You're cool. You're cool, Ross. Don't worry.
Oh, so what are you up to?
Commodities broker.
Really? Yeah.
How famous was Brad Pitt at the time? He was pretty famous, right? Was he dating Jennifer Aniston at the time?
Such a fun night.
It would have been good if we had gotten in, but still, real fun.
Lame back then. Do you remember how into dinosaurs we were?
Were. Ross is like, yeah, those silly days.
So what do you do now?
So how long are you in town?
Okay, I want to see this. I want to see this.
Rachel Green.
Oh, dang.
God, I hate her, Ross. I hate her.
Dang, he is like Ross. He's got the same range.
Standing there with those yams. Rachel Green and complex carbohydrate.
Keep them both away from you.
Oh my God, Monica, who is that?
Your mortal enemy.
Really got that sexy smoldering thing going on.
And he won't look away.
I think he's trying to mount something to me, but I can't make it out.
But it was a moral victory for the Green Bay Mermen.
Merman? Come on. You didn't even learn the Packers? Phoebe.
Hi, I'm Rachel Green.
Oh, I remember you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm having the hardest time placing you.
Funny how the memory works this way.
Did we fool around graduation party?
You are unbelievable.
Thank you.
Rachel, why don't you sit here, and Will, you sit way over there.
That's probably best.
That's it? Even if nobody helps me, I can eat that. No.
That actually isn't that big, right?
This is Chandler's chicken.
Oh, okay. Oh,
This
dang.
is the turkey.
Okay, now that is a lot. No way I could do this. I don't care how much you offered me.
It's like me when I was born.
Good luck, Joey. Good luck.
Everything on the other side of the table, the smell is just ugh.
Typical. Does whatever she wants in a little Rachel land.
Rachel's so confused. Is she going to remember eventually?
Problem with me?
I don't know.
Yes.
Do I?
I think you do.
It was rhetorical, Phoebe.
Screw it. Bring on the yams.
You've worked so hard. And...
Yams!
Okay.
There goes your six-pack, Brad.
We had a club.
You had a club?
I hate Rachel Green club.
Is for real?
Who else was in this club?
Me and Ross.
Ross, you? Rachel was your crush.
No need to point. She knows who Ross is.
Ross, wow. Okay, good luck getting back together with Rachel after this.
In an I Hate Rachel club?
Yes, he was.
No.
It's like I'm having a child with this woman.
Exchange student from Thailand, but I don't think he knew what it was.
Okay, he just wanted to fit in.
You went out for 2 years and you never told me.
You went out with her?
You traitor! You traitor!
I was in high school. It's not like it was binding forever.
Then why did it have the word eternity in it?
Because you were in high school.
Monica, did you know?
I swear I didn't.
She did.
I'm sorry. I was a stupid kid, okay?
And if she was a bully, I understand.
Co-founded.
Co-founded. The I Hate Rachel Club was really the I Love Rachel Club.
I actually think Ross makes sense.
Whoa, we did a little more than that.
No.
No. Voodoo? What did you do, Ross?
We started a rumor.
Come on, Will, just take off your shirt and tell us.
Male and female reproductive part.
What?
Oh, wow.
But you still had a hint of a penis.
Dang, Ross. How could you?
Everybody at my school heard it. You were the hermaphrodite cheerleader from Long Island?
Oh my gosh. How did Rachel not hear about this?
And I was afraid that you were gonna cry and then show it to me.
Joey.
Joey,
Oh my
stop staring.
gosh.
There's nothing there.
Afraid I'm gonna need proof.
Oh,
Joey's like, what? That was a totally reasonable thing to say. Ross, how are you going to recover from this? You got a long way to go, Joey.
I'm the guy who eats half a power bar, wraps up the rest, and puts it in the fridge?
That's healthy, Joey.
I just gotta change my pants. What was I thinking? Jeans have no give.
That's true. That's true. Go to sweatpants or something.
in my yearbook, senior year. Great person, sorry about your teeny weenie.
Dang, Brad Pitt's laugh was great.
Hire school and tell them it wasn't true.
Could you also tell him I'm skinny now?
Just send some photos.
I never did anything to hurt you in high school.
That's not totally true.
What'd you do, Rachel?
Ross making out with Mrs. Altman, our 50-year-old librarian.
Oh, dang.
How did you know that?
What? Ross?
She didn't look 50.
She looked 16.
Oh my gosh.
Wow!
She didn't photograph well.
Ross, there's no escape.
But how did this happen? Did she lure you to an early bird dinner?
To a what dinner?
If you must know, Anita was very gentle and tender. May she rest in peace.
Didn't she walk with a cane?
Only when it was damp. Told people about this. I'm back in the club. Yeah.
I want to join! Three of us would meet behind a dumpster to learn French. Bonjour.
I mean, that counts. That's a club.
You gave me a teeny weenie.
Yeah.
He loves us so much.
One girl wanted to be like you so much she stuffed her pants with a Tootsie Roll.
Ross's face.
No one in high school would even know who you were. She put you on the map.
In a good way. I think it's better to be anonymous than infamous, no?
And right now, you've got so much more important stuff going on in your life.
Do you, though? Do you really?
We are having a baby together.
Hold on.
Traitor. Big time traitor.
So you knocked her up, but you're not gonna marry her. Dude. Anybody?
Okay.
Can I make it a long hug?
All right, where's that turkey?
Joey, you got this. You got this. Come on. Come on.
Eternity pants.
No, these are my Thanksgiving pants.
He's gonna stretch them out even more.
That's it.
Oh, dang, he actually
I'm done.
did it. Wow. Well done. Please don't get sick.
What do you got there?
He's still hungry?
Just cut me a little sliver, a little bigger.
He just wants the pie. Just give him the whole pie.
So what do you think?
Dress. Boots? Boots!
Now, they're a little more than I usually spend on boots or rent.
Or rent.
God.
I know.
I'm gonna miss being able to afford food.
It's all right. Lose some weight this month.
The saleswoman was looking at me like, these are way too expensive for you.
She had a point.
Plus, that could just be a tactic they use against you, right?
Oh my God, those boots
The
are
difference, though, the
amazing.
difference. Of
They're
course,
mine.
of course, Rachel notices right away.
Have you ever had something that was so beautiful that everyone wants it?
I have you.
Nice try. I'm keeping the boots.
That's still a pretty sweet thing for Chandler to say. But hold on. How much is their rent? I've tried to wrap my mind around buying a pair of shoes that could cost your rent. I mean, I know I've never spent that amount of money on shoes, of course, but I'm trying to think, like, what could their rent be? How much can boots cost? What do these boots do for you? Massage your feet while they wear them? I mean, I know I'm so out of the loop with, like, you know, expensive, fashionable things, but they're boots. How much could they be?
Play with you all the time.
How can you let him talk to your crotch like that?
That's not what he's doing. Phoebe, how could Phoebe?
When he said, I can't wait to hear your first words, I thought, there's a trick.
I wish Phoebe had never known and just continued on thinking that.
I'm not sending any more Ralph Lauren clothes to prison. It is a waste.
Dang, how much did she send?
She wants to talk to someone successful to, give her some advice.
I'm successful.
Yeah, you are.
Smartest of all the trivia on SATs.
Yeah.
She took them.
Smith Fairfield Day School? Sting has a son that goes there too.
He's in Ben's class.
Oh, dang.
Never said anything with all the stupid dinosaur stuff you tell us.
No more dinosaur stuff. Can I talk about fossils?
Joey. Ross needs a group of friends who are interested in that.
Why don't you meet him and get tickets? If you get 2, I'll take you. You might actually get to meet Sting tomorrow. That's why you have kids.
Mystery solved.
Getting a lot of use out of them already. They're very practical.
They are not practical.
Beautiful. They hurt so much.
Oh, dang, dang.
The guy who made these hates feet and wants to see them die.
To me, I haven't felt my feet in years.
Rachel's I'm used to it.
Turn them. Can't do that either.
Why not?
Scuffed up and the insides are filled with my blood.
Dang, so she's held hostage by these expensive boots.
Picked up Ben from school.
I don't think you did a very thorough job.
I'm not gonna get those tickets, though.
Oh.
Why not?
Sting's son do not get along.
Oh, really?
You can't force kids to be friends.
Give them some blocks, put them in a playpen.
Is it as simple as that?
Ben's 7.
Your kid is 7?
He's really small.
He's not that small, is he? For 7?
Just can't do it.
Ross can!
Phoebe, why don't you talk to Sting?
Ross can! Get me the tickets!
I mean, that's how you chase someone out of a cafe through singing.
Fashion superstar, little sister Dina. You two fascists get down to business.
Fascists. That's a great joke. Come on, that deserved a bigger laugh.
You get to travel.
I don't care about fashion.
What?
Pregnant. Oh, you are too, so you gotta help me.
Oh my gosh, what a twist. Okay.
And there's marketing.
This is, okay, dang. Very different type of conversation.
Ow, 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 ow.
Monica, just return them somehow. It is not worth this.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just was yawning.
Literally no one yawns like that.
You don't like my office parties, but you can wear your new boots. See, every cloud has a supple leather lining.
Your assistant will see them and want a raise.
Do you think I work at some kind of boot pricing company?
And the boots don't really go with it.
You said that you paid all that money because those boots...
Try the outfit on. Okay.
Pain with every step.
I can't tell him.
Incredibly supportive of me.
It might be different. It might be
That's what the
different.
meatball sub is for.
Oh, okay. Okay, Rachel came prepared. This is gonna work.
It's my fashion girls.
The fascist girls.
Something that she wants to tell you.
Is that a sandwich?
I'm pregnant.
Now, give him the sandwich. Give him the sandwich.
Before his brain can process.
I had to wait until I was 25 like you did.
You went to college. Both years.
He's real funny.
You got pregnant for funny? If he's funny, laugh.
Why, where you going?
I can't look at you right now.
He's gotta murder someone. Dang, the sandwich didn't work. Okay, well, it helped. It helped. Would a bigger sandwich have worked? 2 sandwiches? A sandwich and a pizza?
I heard you're having a problem with one of the boys in your class.
And I want some tickets.
People may seem like jerks on the outside, but they have famous fathers.
Are you one of Ben's mothers?
I am one of Ben's mothers.
Hi, I'm Jenny Boone. I'm a new teacher here.
Okay, she's new. She's clueless.
Ah, okay, so that would make me Susan.
The parents should sit down together and have a conversation.
Yeah, let's do that! Carol threw it out. She lost ours. She's such a scatterbrain. Man, what a hot piece of ass.
Is Phoebe the best of all of them when she's undercover? I mean, she's great.
I didn't know there'd be dancing.
Cabs, maybe we should just walk.
Get to the subway right there if we climb down through that manhole cover.
When is Chandler gonna realize?
They're killing me one toe at a time.
This is what it feels like to be right.
Mark the calendar date.
Oh. Oh.
Honey, I know you're in pain right now, but I'm a little turned on.
This is the
Bobby.
guy.
Dina?
How funny is he now?
What are you doing?
Just what needs to be done, dearly beloved.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
You don't get a say in this.
Yes, I do.
Ah, I heard I do. We're halfway there.
They can make their own decision.
They were stupid enough to get knocked up.
Hey! Contraceptives are not always effective, right?
Remember 97%.
We kind of didn't use any.
Oh, come on, kids, a little help here.
Sting's pen that he gave to Phoebe.
That, yes, it's yours by right. If Phoebe gets tickets, I will be so impressed. Though.
Passageway.
Does anyone have a secret passageway in their house? Because that is so cool.
Must be Ben's mom.
Why else would I be here? Won't Jack's father be joining us?
Well, I'm sorry, Jack's father's not available.
Well, this won't work then.
I guess you and I should talk about Jack and Ben right now.
Well, no.
Willing to go to the concert.
Here for tickets.
Oh, dang, she saw right
Thank
through
you.
it right
4
away.
would be great.
Use their son like this.
Wait till you realize the truth.
Ben's not my son.
Pressed a button, triggering a silent alarm. The police will be here.
Is that true? Or is that a bluff?
A reunion?
The police, okay, I'm slow on that joke. The police, the band, right? Feel like they're a band.
Oh, wait, stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need a break?
My boots in tan. Hey, can you get a little closer so I can see the price?
No way!
It'll cost you one husband.
Just give me my boots.
I don't have your boots.
Oh.
Just didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
After all that money!
Say goodbye to the tan ones.
Someone got the most expensive boots ever and is happy.
Half off!
I mean, a 50% sale is irresistible.
Maybe they have a plan.
Now, what's the future look like for Dina and Bobby?
Don't have a plan, do they?
High hopes for my band.
You were right. He is funny.
The band's name is Numbnuts.
Really?
Some dumb kid who doesn't know what she's doing.
Excuse me?
One pregnant woman at a time.
Forcing her to marry Bobby is going to make that happen?
Maybe.
Uh...
What kind of music does Numbnuts? Oh, forget it. I can't.
To answer your earlier question, straight up gangster rap.
Because you're my baby sister.
You're my big brother.
Come on, Joey.
I'm not even scared to tell Mom and Dad. I'm scared of telling you.
That says a lot.
Baby is gonna be so loved, not just by us.
And by you.
What?
Come here.
Okay, good.
No, seriously,
no.
what's wrong with you?
He's amazing. Bobby is one of the strangest side characters in a long time. He's great.
I got Sting tickets.
Oh my God, I do love you!
How did you do it?
Let's just say, Roskid!
But seriously, how'd you do it?
Sting, his wife, or a member of his family?
Yeah.
Then that's not breaking the law. There!
Oh, Phoebe, you should have just let Ross handle it from the beginning. All right, so that's Friends, Season 8, Episodes 9 and 10. We had another Thanksgiving episode, and it did not disappoint. We had Brad Pitt as the guest star for that episode. I thought his role was just amazing. I mean, first of all, having him, it was such a surprise. I was expecting it to be like, oh, this person from their high school life who's lost a lot of weight. I was like, maybe it's going to be a new boyfriend for Rachel or a new love interest, but even better, it's Brad Pitt. And Brad Pitt, similar to Monica, was overweight in high school and then lost a lot of weight, and now people are like, wow, you look so amazing. And that was already kind of an entertaining little backstory for Brad Pitt, but then to then give him the storyline where he was picked on by Rachel back in high school and hated Rachel. I thought that was hilarious, especially because obviously, like, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston dated and eventually got married. I don't know if they were together at this point, if this is where they met. I really don't know too much about their personal lives, but I do feel like that connection, whether it had happened already or was going to happen in the future, just makes it even funnier. The fact that Brad Pitt was in the I Hate Rachel Green Club, and then the reveal that Ross was also in that club. I mean, Ross is so surprising. I mean, I guess it's not too surprising. After all, it is Ross. But you know, Ross was so in love with Rachel all during high school, and like even was willing to go dance with her at the prom and everything. But I guess when you're in high school, love and hate can be, I mean, maybe not even in high school, love and hate can be very connected emotions. They're like opposite sides of the same coin. So I guess I actually can see Ross being in the I Hate Rachel Green Club. And it's just an interesting reminder for how different Rachel's high school experience was compared to most of the rest of the group. And on top of that, just how different Rachel is now compared to when she was, you know, kind of a mean girl in high school. But I thought that was a fun comedic appearance from Brad Pitt, and I like how his character had some personality and some character, and like was really involved in kind of the conflict of that episode. And then we had Joey trying to, you know, trying to be the only one eating turkey at Thanksgiving, which, like I said, anyone who thinks turkey is a little bit overrated, I'm not anti-turkey, but I can take it or leave it. Let me put it that way. But anyone who has extreme feelings about turkey, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Also, does anyone think they could eat an entire turkey? I mean, that's a big turkey, the one that Joey ate. That is a lot of food. And then I love how Joey, not only can he knock out the whole turkey, but of course he wants a full slice of pie on top of it. I mean, a true Tribbiani. He did not let the family down. I also thought it was kind of just a side note in the Thanksgiving episode, but I did think it was pretty amusing how Chandler and Phoebe both used the excuse of watching football just to get out of the chores that Monica was having everybody do. I mean, that's pretty genius of Chandler. I mean, and he also must have given a pretty convincing story to Monica, because I'm sure Monica knows him well enough. You know what? Actually, I take it back. I feel like Monica is doing that to be sweet to Chandler, because Monica has to know Chandler well enough to know that he's not into sports. I bet you she just lets Chandler get away with that because she's giving him a break and because she loves him. And then Phoebe joined in and was even more obvious about it, so she was probably doing the same thing. But it was just funny having them just scream out random things at the TV, like pretending they're into sports. And then episode 10, we had Monica with her super expensive, super uncomfortable boots. I mean, a whole month's rent, more than a month's rent on a pair of shoes. That's incredible. That's incredible. I don't care where you're living, especially if you're living in a nice apartment in New York. But, you know, Monica was just, it was love at first sight. She couldn't stay away. She had to buy them. She loved all the compliments she was getting. And I do think that you do want to splurge when you're going to be spending money on something that you do love. And so if it was the case that Monica just loved these boots so much and it was going to mean so much to her and she was going to wear it every day and just feel so great about herself, then you could make an argument that, you know, if you're going to be extravagant about something and treat yourself in some way financially, that's what you want to do. But of course, we don't even get that. She's wearing the shoes and they're so uncomfortable. She hates wearing them. She can't stand wearing them. So I thought that was kind of a funny dilemma, how she was trying to hide that and was just in so much pain. But of course, she couldn't admit that to Chandler until she finally broke and just had to say the truth. Ends up losing the boots. But then I thought what was also amusing and kind of just an interesting commentary too was when they were walking past the store and she saw another pair of those same boots. And even though she literally hated those boots so much because of how uncomfortable they were, like the sight of seeing them again was almost irresistible, almost made her want to buy them against all thought and reason, despite all the evidence about how poor of a purchase that would be. And I think that's just true about advertising in general and just, you know, any type of material object, whatever it is that just kind of catches your imagination and is just like so cool to you. Like even if you know in your heart and soul that it's overpriced or you can't afford it or for whatever reason you don't even want it, if you see it and you happen to see it on sale, like there is a part of you that's like, oh dang, but am I missing out? Do I want this? What does that mean? Does that mean that we're just so conditioned to be consumers? Not to make a serious point over a ridiculous story, but I guess it could serve to highlight how anyone can be susceptible to not only advertising, but just to the deceptive idea, the illusion that buying something is going to fulfill this need you have, when it really almost all the time is a letdown when you actually have that item. But that could just be me. Maybe there's lots of other people who they buy the thing, the super overpriced thing, and every time they feel totally satisfied. But come on, it can't just be me. I mean, buyer's remorse is a real thing, right? And by the way, if anyone wants to share any just really bad purchases they made, or any purchase like Monica, where you spent way too much money on something and then you quickly realize like, oh my gosh, I don't even like this. I can't use this. I'm never going to use this. Please let me know in the comments down below. And then we had Phoebe desperately trying to get tickets to a Sting concert through Ross's connection at his son's school. And I thought that was a pretty hilarious storyline. I mean, just seeing Phoebe go undercover and make up lies on the spot, and just the lengths Phoebe is willing to go, the levels of embarrassment and the levels of like risk in a social situation that she is willing to put herself through to get what she wants is pretty incredible. I mean, I'd like to imagine that no permanent damage with Ross and his family's reputation was done through Phoebe's actions, but I feel like things will never be the same after that incident with Phoebe, even though technically it's not Ross's or Carol's fault at all. But the surprise ending to that storyline was the fact that Ross somehow was able to actually get tickets. So Phoebe got her way after all. She just got to go on this side adventure and meet Sting's wife. She didn't realize how memorable of a story that would turn out to be. By the way, I barely know anything about Sting. Is that his wife? Is that really his wife? Did she actually have a cameo in the show? Because that would be pretty cool if she did. Or it could just be an actress, I have no idea, just pretending to be his wife. And then we also had the storyline with Joey's sister getting pregnant and Joey finding out. I mean, obviously Rachel started off thinking that someone was really into fashion, was looking up to her, which had Rachel all excited, which, side note, I do think Rachel still should be excited about what she's done in her career. She is very successful. She's come a long way. I mean, look, she was working in a coffee shop a couple years ago, and now she's working in a fancy office. Like, that's pretty impressive. That takes a lot of work. Not a lot of people can go through that. And I love how Rachel knows to bring a sandwich to help calm Joey down, and it didn't work completely, but for sure it helped his mood for the rest of that episode, for the rest of that day. The conversation, in fact, in my mind, might not have ultimately been a success without that sandwich. So really great thinking on Rachel's part. And then I love that I mean, I think Joey's coming from a good place. Obviously, like, he kind of lost his temper as being harsh on his sister in that scene, but I don't fault Joey. I think he really just cares and is trying to protect his little sister from the world. But overall, I think it's a good sign that Joey cares so much that he's, trying to protect his sister. I don't think the answer is like, okay, let's get married right now, although that was kind of hilarious that that's the first thing Joey is going to do. He's like, all right, I can do this. Let's marry them right here in the apartment. And then I have to say, the guy in that scene, his name was Billy, that character, I thought he was hilarious. I mean, he wasn't in it that much, but he, like, the more we found out about him, the just crazier it got. And then I think that actor played that role really, really well. I don't know if we're ever going to see him again for the rest of the show. If I had to guess, probably not. But I think he was very memorable in that tiny little appearance that he had. I mean, talk about just a unique, insane character. I mean, he didn't even realize that Joey would be the uncle. Like, where is this guy's mind at? That's just incredible. I thought Joey just had some great lines in that whole scenario, too. I'm not remembering all of them. One of the ones he said, I'm going to butcher, he's like, when someone's funny, you laugh. That's what you do. I liked seeing Joey, like, so worked up and so angry about something, when I feel like a lot of the times Joey is much more relaxed and sensitive in general. But he can get angry, as he can be very protective about his family, right? But yeah, that is Friends Season 8, Episodes 9 and 10. As always, you want to watch along the full reactions, along with future reactions of Season 8 of Friends, that is all up on Patreon. The link is in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.